Hockey games that made unknown players famous. Back in the spring of 2010, there was a Finnish forward named Ville Leino who had just been traded from the Detroit Red Wings to the Philadelphia Flyers. And at 26 years old, he was supposed to add some scoring depth, yet he barely made an impact since in 14 regular season games with the Flyers, he scored 2 goals. And when the playoffs began, he was a healthy scratch. But everything changed when Philadelphia ran into injury trouble. You see, one of their best scorers, Jeff Carter, broke his foot in the first round against New Jersey, and the Flyers needed someone to step in. That someone ended up being Leino, who suddenly found himself playing on a line with Danny Briere and Scott Hartnell. At first, he chipped in here and there, but nothing that made him a household name. But when the Flyers started their second round series against the Boston Bruins, Leino began to surprise everyone. The thing is, Leino did not score in Game 1. However, he notched his first goal of the series in Game 2 and began exhibiting the confidence that defined his breakout run. Then, as the Flyers fell behind 3 games to none in the series, it looked like the story was already over. No team had come back from that deficit in over 3 decades, and fans were preparing for another early exit. But that was still just the beginning of Leino's story. What I mean is that when the Flyers faced elimination in Game 4, Leino stepped up with 2 huge assists to keep his team alive. From there, he never looked back. He piled up 7 points in the series and was one of the sparks that fueled Philadelphia's historic comeback, becoming only the 3rd team in NHL history to erase a 3-game hole and win in 7. But his most unbelievable accomplishment was yet to come. As it turns out, by the end of that playoff run, Leino had racked up 21 points in just 19 games. That tied the all-time record for the most points ever scored by a rookie in the playoffs, and for someone who was almost invisible just a few weeks earlier, he became a star in Philadelphia overnight and forever a part of Flyers history.